Hi everyone, and welcome back to Scrapbooking at Monica's Place. On my last episode, I showed you all the mini books I'd made, and I showed you the Heritage Days one, and I had a couple of people asking me if I could show exactly how to make these little mini word booklets with the fuzzy letters that I picked up at Winners. So I'm going to go ahead and make one of those for you today, but before I do that, I wanted to show you something else. As I was perusing over YouTube and the internet, I came across Jennifer McGuire's site. On Jennifer McGuire's blog, she's doing something really wonderful. She is trying to get all of her blog viewers to participate in the Cards for Kate program. Kate is a young little girl who's suffering from brain cancer, and so everyone who likes to make cards is making cards and sending them to her and her family. I will put the information in my links on the side and down below if you'd like to participate as well. And one of the cool things, everyone that makes a card goes into a draw to win some amazing prizes, although I'm sure a lot of you would make the cards anyway. And one of the main prizes was a mini book created by Tim Holz. So when I saw the mini book, I thought, well, I probably won't win it, but I sure would like to try to make one kind of similar. So I went ahead and made this one here that you're looking at, and it's inspired by the one that you'll see in the video for the Cards for Kate. So I want to tell you how I made it. I cut out some large tags, as you can see. I again used just cardboard or cereal boxes, whatever I had. On the front, just as his did, it's called My Story, if you can see that in the frame there. I used Ranger Distress inks throughout and the Tim Holz masks, and then there in the back in that blue stamped flourish is a Heidi Swap stamp, and these are Prima flowers. So most of my things weren't all Ranger, but I tried to make it similar to this to his booklet. So that's the cover, My Story. Then on the inside, the first page says Cherish, and the words and letters are the Tim Holz mask letters. They're really cool. You put them down, they're clear, and then you use the distress inks around, and then you remove the letters when you're done. So I cut out a heart out of paper and made my own mask, and then put a heart there for love, and then a journaling tag that's inked, and a couple of flowers. And then on this side where the newspaper was, it's just inked and distressed, and that's your photo mat. So the first page is Cherish. The next one is Secrets. So there's a lot of keys behind. Again, I used those masked letters. There's a little key here on a charm, and this key I got off of an Etsy shop. Underneath this clip, which has got a Stampin' Up stamp of a lock on it, is the tag for journaling. And I closed it up because this page was called Secret, so I thought that added to the element of the secret. And there are keys inked in the background from that same Stampin' Up set. And then on this page again, it's just inked newsprint and newspaper for a photo mat. So that page is Secrets. This is my favorite page. It's called Wish. And again, the same masked words used throughout. Some flowers that I put stickles on, and stars, and a crown, which is a Tim Holz mask. And then there's a journaling block there that just came from some random scrap stuff I had. And then I took this star shape and I had dry embossed it through the Big Shot, and then where the embossing was, I used gold stickles to raise it up so it's all raised. And there's another little star peeking out over here. And again, I don't know if you can see the clips. I painted them with alcohol ink so that they looked rustic and brown. And again, on this page, this is a page for a photo mat. The next page is called Dream, and it's got butterflies on it. and a butterfly tag here for journaling. And again, the paper clip has been colored with alcohol ink, and we've used those masked words again. There's a butterfly chipboard. It's not really chipboard, it's just a die cut butterfly. And then I punched a hole in it with my crocodile and added a little Tim Holz charm. So that's for dream. And then of course on the other side is the journaling block. And the last page is journey. And I've got a tree there, a chipboard tree. It's from Majestical Memories chipboard. And there's an arrow from Majestical Memories, and same with that one. And a flower with a little leaf on the glued on the center of the flower. In the back is a Tim Holz mask of a compass, and then the word journey, and underneath the tag is the Y. And then through the arrow is another charm, and there's a charm of a little boat and a feather, and then the journaling tag, which was stamped with a clock, and then there's journaling lines on the other side for that. And again, this side is for a photo mat or for a photo and journaling, whatever you want. And then as a finishing touch, I just put with the crocodile, an eyelet here, and put a key and there's a key, a washer, and another one of the Tim Holz little clips. And I think this one says thoughts on it. So that's the album that I was inspired to do from the Tim Holz album he's giving away on Jennifer McGuire's page. And then the back is just inked again and distressed. So this album got me thinking that I'd really like to make another one of those word books. So while I was doing this, and the word that I'm going to use is hope, and I'm going to do an album for someone who may be going through breast cancer or a survivor of breast cancer, and a place for them to journal and document their journey. For that album, I'm going to be using the pink fuzzy chip chatter letters, and so we'll go through it step by step. These are letter-sized pieces of cardboard. Our album is going to be 4 7/8 inches high, or whatever the height is of your letter. The width of the first one is going to be 3.5 inches. So it'll be 3.5 by 4 7/8. The next one will be 5 inches. The next one will be 6.5 inches. And the last one will be 8 inches. So I'll get those pieces cut right now. I'm going to be using just this Fiskars cutter. And so what I did is I just took the orange blade down and scored this. I went back and forth twice. So you can see that line there. It's kind of a score line. It's broken through the cardboard. And then I'm just going to bend it back like that and then cut along that line there. So it won't really dull the blade on my cutter too much.